Hello children, welcome to Nagesh Karajagi Orchid School, Solapur channel. I, Nikita Jadhav, teaching you Social Studies for grade 3. Yes children, in the previous session what we have seen? Yeah, we have learned about lesson number 9. We are going to continue with the lesson number 9, that is early human. Previously, in the previous session we have completed our half chapter. Now we are going to discuss about next points in the early human life. Next topic we are going to discuss what we are going to learn. Yes children, in the previous session what we have learned about early humans? What we have learned? That the shelter, clothing, food and tools of early human we have discussed. Yes, in the previous session. Now again we have discussed about the discovery of fire, the beginning of farming and the domestication of animals we have learned, but only half we have learned. Now we are going to see the invention of wheel also we are going to discuss in the details, as we have seen in the previous session about stages of human lives. How is the life of early humans? Early humans lived in jungle. They did not know farming, so they roamed in the jungle for food. And they ate wild fruits and roots and hunted small animals. They hit animals with stones to kill and they ate their raw flesh. Yes, in the previous session we have discussed that early humans, they were eating wild fruits and roots, and even they were hunting the small animals, and they started to kill with the help of stone, and they were eating like a raw flesh. Okay. And we have seen about clothing and shelter and clothing, how the shelter and clothing were there in early human days. Early humans lived in caves or under a large trees to protect themselves from sun, wind and cold and rain. As we know, early humans, they started to protect them from sun, wind and rain. So that they started to live in caves or under a tree. Again they covered themselves with the skin of animals or a leaves of tree. As you can see what type of dresses they were using. Slowly early human realized that it was easier to dig out the roots and hunt animals if they have learned, if they had sharp piece of stones that they could be used as a tool. What they started thinking that they found that a sharp piece of stone, as you can see in the picture, how is the stone? It is a sharp piece of stones, and they started to use this stone as a tool to hunt the animals or to dig out the roots. Now tools, we have learned in the previous session regarding tools also. How were the tools of early humans? Early humans searched for stones with a sharp edge and used this for digging and killing for animals. As you know, what they started, they have searched a sharp piece of stone, and they started to dig out and used for killing animals. And they made this tool from animals' horns and bones. They also use sharp wooden stick as a tools. As you can see in the picture, there are varieties of tools in the early human life. Even early human learned to tie a sharp stone to a wooden stick and used it like a spear to kill wild animals without going near to them. As you can see in the picture how they started making tools with the help of wooden stick. Yes. Even we have discussed in the previous session about early humans discovered fire, how they discovered fire. Early human must have seen natural fires breaking out in the jungle. As you have seen, how was the natural fires they found, where they found when the breaking out in the jungle. As at first they were afraid of fire, they realized that fire helped to keep away from wild animals and cold, as they realized that fire can keep safe from cold and animals. They also discovered that fire made the flesh of animals tastier and easier to eat. They kept the fire burning by adding dry leaves and twigs to it. As they came to know the importance about fire, they started to prepare a food to make the food very tasty and easy to eat. For that purpose, they were burning the fire with the help of by the adding a dry leaves and twigs to eat. Early human wanted to make fire themselves and use it to their advantage. They know what are the advantage of fire for themselves, and they discovered rubbing two stones or two bamboo sticks together could make fire. As you can see the picture, how they were rubbing two stones or a bamboo stick together could make a fire. Again, we have discussed this is a great discovery. It's said to have and changed the life of human race. No wonder so many people still worship fire. Yes. Again, the next point we have discussed in the previous session about the beginning of farming. How the farming were there. Previously there were no farming. They were eating raw flesh and they were eating raw fruits. But soon they realized that how we can do farming. Early human kept moving from place to place in search of food. As they were kept moving from place to place. For what? They were searching for food. They soon found that whenever they threw the seeds of the fruits, they ate. New plants grew from them. As they realized that when they were throwing those seeds of foods, they were eating, and then they started to realize that when we are eating and the seeds are falling down, that time the new plants, they started to grow. That time they have realized that we can start farming. They noticed that when these plants became a big fruits, they grew on them. Early human had discovered farming. In this way, the farming has discovered. They now knew that they could plant seeds and grow their fruits rather searching for it from place to place. They could now settle down in one place. What they have decided, instead of going here and there for search of food, they have decided to settle at one place. Now early human must have learned that plants needed water and fertile soil to grow. As they have came to know that whenever to grow new plants, they required water and to fertile soil to grow well. Now we have learned in the previous chapter about settling in villages also. Such places were mostly near rivers, so they started settling down small village near the river. As they came to know how without searching for food here and there, they now settle at one place where they are making their small villages near a river. As you can see in the picture, near a river. Yes. And in the previous chapter even we have learned about taming of animals. How they were taming the animals. After settling down in villages, early human also started taming animals. Yes, after settling down at one place, they have created a small village, and the earliest humans started to tame animals. They got an idea how to tame animal, what will be the help of from that tame animal we can get. They have learned that if some of animals such as horses, donkeys, cows, bullock or dogs could be tamed more easily than others, they have came to know that these animals can help us. So they started to tame the animals. Even they use this animal for plowing their farmland, as these animals are helping to them to plow the land. Even from taming animals we can get meat and milk from these animals. Now already we have discussed so many points in the previous session. Now let us start with the new point, that is how transport developed. Even we have seen in the previous chapter how transport is developed. Then 10 to we will again discussed in this session. We will discuss in this session. Okay, children. How transport developed. Early humans still had to work long distance and carry heavy loads. They had to carry animals that they killed. As you know, that time nowadays we are using so many facilities we are having to go here and there from one place to other place. That time there were no transport. We are going with the help of now we are going with the train, bus, bike. We are using so many transport facility, but previously they were not having any transport facility. Our life is too easy, but at time the lifestyle was too hard. What they were doing, they were walking along a long distance with the help of carrying their heavy loads. Even they were carrying the animals which they were killing. That time the life was so difficult. Nowadays the life has become so easy. Nowadays we can go anywhere with the help of, suppose we want to visit to one state, from suppose we are going to Mumbai or Pune, we are using trains, cars, buses. But that time there were this transport facility were not there. That's why early humans still they have to walk a long distance and carry a heavy loads. So even where they had to carry the animals that they are killed, whichever the animals they are killed, they are carrying those animals to their loads. Then soon what they found, they also had to carry woods used for fire. Even they were carrying woods for fire or for constructing houses also. The animals that have tame were used for carrying loads. Now they came to know that these animals can help us to carry these loads. Nowadays you can see that how the donkey he is carrying a load. Now the life has totally become easier. The donkeys they are carrying the heavy loads. These are tame animals. This is made that work of transporting load a little easier. Nowadays soon as the humans they started to think a lot, this made a work transporting loads a little easier. Then expert believed that someone someday must have noticed log of wood floating in the river, and idea must have stuck. As you know, expert might believe that they have saw a log means, see, this is a log, wood. This log, they saw them floating on the river. They have noticed that this log can float on the river, and this floating of logs, what they can make some transport facility easily. They have invented some thing. Let's see in the next slide. A number of straight logs were tied together. What they have did, the number of logs you can see 1, 2, 3, so many numbers of logs they have tied together in a straight way to make a raft. This is nothing but it is known as raft. This helped early humans to travel and also carry heavy loads by river. They were traveling by river to river from one place to other with the help of this raft. But this raft is only used in the rivers. They are carrying so many loads. As you can see, with the help of this logs, they have invented this facility. Yes, they can travel and also carry heavy loads by river. Next is, but traveling and transporting heavy loads by land, was still difficult. Now they have invented how the loads can carry by river. Okay, from by river. But now land means what? Which are the land transport like buses, car? These are the land transport. Now they have started inventing. They have thought to invent the transport facility on land. How they have invented? Bus traveling and transporting heavy loads by land was still difficult and slow. At first they made a cart. What they started? They made a cart that could be pulled along the ground. They were called sledge. What is this? This is known as sledge. As you can see, the people pushed and pulled the sledge themselves. This sledge they made, and the people started pulling and pushing the sledge by themselves. Again soon what they have invented? They also use animals to pull the sledge. Now soon they started to think more. Then what they did? They took the help of animals to pull the sledge. But the sledge could move on only smooth ground. It can be moved only on smooth ground. Yes, children? Now what we have learned, how transport has developed. Now next point we are going to discuss about invention of wheel. What is meant by wheel? Invention, how the invention of wheel has discovered. Sometimes later, early human must have seen round logs, as you have seen in the how the transport has developed. In that transport you have seen the log. With the help of that logs were floating on a river, floating on a water, and with the help of log they have make a raft, and which is useful to carry loads and people to travel by using that raft. In the soon what they have did, again they have used logs for making a wheel. What they have made, see, sometimes latterly human must have seen round logs of wood rolling down a hill. What early humans saw that from the hills the logs were rolling down. Then soon they started to invent what? They soon started to invent a wheel. How they started? How they realized? They realized that the round thing could move much more easily on land. Soon they realized that, as you can see in the picture, they have started to make a round shape and the wheels can move easily on land. That's why the wheel came invent. So the fitted small piece of tree trunk as woods, as you can see, this wheel is made up of wood, it is made up of log, and even they are using a small piece of tree trunk below the cart. The cart could now move easily on uneven ground. Wherever you can want to move this wheel, it can move on uneven ground. Now you can say, for example, I can give you a tonga or a bullock cart. Farmers, they are using to carry heavy loads. For a bullock cart they are traveling from, you can see nowadays also, some might be knowing what is known as bullock cart, horse carts, that time were there. So fitted small piece of tree trunk below the carts, and the cart is now easily to move on uneven ground. Thus the wheel was invented. In this the wheel was invented. Land travel now become easier and faster. With the help of thinking, they started inventing wheel, and the wheel has converted into cart, and this cart is useful to carry loads and people. Yes, and the land travel now have become easier and faster. Thinking, we have invented wheel, as you can see here, a horse cart. In the same way, the bullock cart is also there, horse cart is also there. You can see it is made up of log, it is made up of with the help of tree trunk, and nowadays we are using, for this we are taking a help of animals also. That's why the travel has become easier and faster. And it was not possible to transport heavy stone to build better houses. Now as you can see, with the help of stone also, early human, they have made a wheel, and they can start now using, now in the right, they got an idea, then with the help of stone they can also build a house. The invention of the wheel is considered to be a landmark. How the invention of the wheel is considered to be a landmark in the history of humankind. Now next point we are going to discuss. This is the last point of the lesson number 9. We are going to discuss about the discovery of metal. How the discovery of metal happened. The early human discovered that metals such as copper and iron could be produced by melting some rocks. As you can see, the early humans, they started to melt copper and iron to make some rocks. These metals could be used to make better tools. Even they saw that these metals can, with the help of this metals, copper and iron, they can use to make a better tool. They have started thinking, with the help of this metal, they can also make a better tools. Using these metal tools, humans could now clear forests to get land for growing crops. As you can see, by using these metal tools, they now could make a new tools, and even they have used for making for growing the crops, forest to get a land for growing crops. They can clear the forest by with the help of this, using these tools. Using these tools, humans could now clear the forest to get a land for growing crops. Understood, children, what we have learned? Yes, now already we have learned all the lesson. We have completed this chapter. Lesson number 9, chapter number 9, early human. What we have discussed in early human? We have discussed about shelter, what they were, where they were living, how was the lifestyle, what food, clothing, shelter, tools they were using, how the fire has discovered, the beginning of farming, and the domestication of animal, how they invented a wheel, or how the transport has developed. We had the discovery of metals. We have learned in this lesson. Now children, what you are going to do? You are going to open your Canopy textbook. What you are going to open your Canopy textbook. You are going to open your Canopy textbook, page number 55. Okay children, are you ready with your book? Now what I am going to do? I am going to play an audio. You are going to read this lesson with the help of audio. Are you ready? Now I will start to play an audio. Okay children? What is lesson?
By the end of this lesson, you will learn about the shelter, clothing, food and tools of early humans, the discovery of fire, the beginning of farming, the domestication of animals, invention of the wheel. What would our lives have been if there had been no fire? Imagine a world without wheels. What would our vehicles have been like?
It is believed that early humans lived in jungles. They spent most of their time looking for food. They did not know farming, so they roamed in the jungle for food. They ate wild fruits and roots and hunted small animals. They hit animals with stones to kill them and then ate their raw flesh. Shelter and clothing. Early humans lived in natural caves or under large trees to protect themselves from the sun, wind and rain. They covered themselves with the skins of animals or leaves of trees. Slowly, early humans realized that it was easier to dig out roots and hunt animals if they had sharp pieces of stone that could be used as tools. Early humans searched for stones with sharp edges and used these for digging and for killing animals. They also made tools from animal horns and bones. They used sharp wooden sticks as tools too. Early humans learned to tie a sharp stone to a wooden stick and used it like a spear to kill wild animals without going near them. Early humans discovered fire. Early humans must have seen natural fires breaking out in the jungle. At first, they were afraid of fire. Then, they must have realized that fire helps to keep away wild animals and the cold. They also discovered that fire made the flesh of animals tastier and easier to eat. They could keep the fire burning by adding dry leaves and twigs to it. Early humans wanted to make fire themselves and use it to their advantage. They discovered that rubbing two stones or two bamboo sticks together could make fire. This great discovery is said to have changed the life of the human race. No wonder many people still worship fire, the beginning of farming. Early humans kept moving from place to place in search of food. They soon found that whenever they threw the seeds of the fruits they ate, new plants grew from them. They noticed that when these plants became big, fruits grew on them. Early humans had discovered farming. They now knew that they could plant seeds and grow their food. rather than go searching for it from place to place. They could now settle down in one place. Settling in villages. Early humans must have learned that the plants need water and fertile soil to grow well. Such places were mostly near rivers, so they started settling down in small villages near rivers, training of animals. After settling down in villages, early humans also started taming animals. They learned that some animals such as horses, donkeys, cows, bullocks or dogs could be tamed more easily than others. They used these animals for plowing their farmland. They also got food such as milk and meat from these animals. How transport developed. Early humans still had to walk long distances and carry heavy loads. They had to carry the animals that they killed. They also had to carry wood used for making fire and for constructing houses. The animals that they had tamed were used for carrying loads. This made the work of transporting loads a little easier. Experts believe that someone, someday, must have noticed logs of wood floating in the river. An idea must have struck. A number of straight logs were tied together to make a raft. This helped early humans to travel and also carry heavy loads by river. But traveling and transporting heavy loads by land was still difficult and slow. At first, they made carts that could be pulled along the ground. They were called sledges. The people pushed and pulled the sledges themselves. They also used animals to pull the sledges. But sledges could move only on smooth ground. Invention of the wheel. Sometime later, early humans must have seen round logs of wood rolling down a hill. They realized that round things could move much more easily on land. So, they fitted small pieces of tree trunks below their carts. The cart could now move easily on uneven ground. Thus, the wheel was invented. Land travel now became easier and faster. It was now possible to transport heavy stones to build better houses. The invention of the wheel is considered to be a landmark in the history of humankind. Discovery of metal. The early humans discovered that metals such as copper and iron could be produced by melting some rocks. These metals could be used to make better tools. Using these metal tools, humans could now clear forests to get land for growing crops.
I now know what we have learned in this lesson. It is believed that early humans lived in caves and under the large trees. They used sharp stones and wooden sticks as weapons. The discovery of fire is said to have changed the lives of early humans. Early humans started settling down in villages after they began farming. They tamed animals for carrying heavy loads, plowing, and for food. The invention of the wheel further changed the life of humankind. Now words to remember. What is meant by weapons? Things used to attack or defend. Tame means what? Make easy to control. Plow, a tool usually drawn by animals used to turn the soil. Discover, to find or learn about something for a first time. Invent, to make something that did not exist before. Yes children, we have completed our lesson number 9, that is early human. Yes children, now what we are going to do? You are going to open your Canopy Talk textbook, page number 55, lesson number 9, early human. You are going to read whole lesson, and whichever hard words you find, you are going to underline those hard words, and you are going to read those hard words. And what you are going to do? You are going to try to solve the textbook exercise and in the next session we will see with the question answers or textbook exercise, some animation video I will show you, and till that time you have to do this homework. You are going to read this lesson number 9 and you are going to try to solve exercise, textbook exercise. Okay children, till that time see you, bye bye, thank you.